Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to our program in Kuwait, the program that specializes in everything related to our dear country of Kuwait. I'm your host, Ahmed Murad, and in today's episode, we are currently at the heart of the capital of Kuwait, Kuwait City, attending an event in Souq al-Barkia, or better known as Barkia Market in Safat Square. This event combines many elements that what we'd consider historical and cultural to our dear country, Kuwait. So without further ado, dear viewers, please join us as we get to explore everything that this event has. Welcome back, dear viewers, to In Kuwait. If you're just joining us in today's episode, we are currently in Barkia Market attending an event that's happening in Safat Square. Currently, I am joined by one of the participants here, Mr. Hamad Al-Khudr. He has a booth that features a lot of handcrafted goods. Mr. Hamad Al-Khudr will explain to us in Arabic, and I'll be interpreting what he says to you, dear viewers. So, Mr. Hamad, شكرا جزيلا. Can you tell us what this booth is about?
اولا يعطيكم العافيه. ثانيا احنا عندنا اشياء طبعا كلها انتيك ونادر، في اشياء تكون مصنعه خصيصا لنا. مثلا الصناديق عندنا المغربي وعندنا المصري وعندنا مسابيح الكهرب، والصناديق تحتوي على الكهرب والفيروز واللازورد والصدف. وعندنا المسابيح والاسوارات تنفع حق الحريم والريايل من الكهرب.
So Mr. Hamad was basically telling us that over here a lot of these boxes, they are centered around using different types of traditional stones. Some of them are made with turquoise and some of them are made with amber. And as you can see, the viewers, some of the boxes over here are manufactured in Egypt and the rest is manufactured in Morocco. As you can see, this is just a testament to how diverse the market here is in Kuwait. And Mr. Hamad as well was telling us about the different accessories that we have over here that are all made using the amber stone. As you can see, we have prayer beads over here. And in this next section, we have prayer beads that are made for both men and women. And what can you tell us else about this section here?
طبعا احنا عندنا هني احجار وعندنا التماثيل اللي احنا مسوينها كلها عن طريق العنبر وعن طريق الكهرب، وعندنا الخواتم باحجار متنوعه من الفضه طبعا.
So as Mr. Hamad was explaining to us, in this section that you can see, dear viewers, we have different statues that are made through the use of the amber stone and different artifacts and pieces of antique. And over there, as you just seen recently, the rings are all made by using different types of stone and having silver as the base. This booth right here in this market is just a testament to how diverse and how very historically accurate, and you know, the market pays a lot of respect to our heritage here in Kuwait, which is the use of all these types of beautiful looking stones. We would like to extend our thanks to Mr. Hamad Al-Khudr. شكرا مستر حمد.
يعطيك العافيه. العفو، الله يخليك. الله يعطيك العافيه، قواكم الله ويعطيكم العافيه.
And thank you for watching, dear viewers. Welcome back, dear viewers, to our program in Kuwait. If you're just joining us in today's episode, we are currently at Safat Square, attending an event that combines heritage and entertainment. Today's episode, we're going around and we're talking to the people that are attending to this event, and we're asking them about the event and what they think about it. In today's episode, I'm very honored to introduce my brother to this program, as he will be joining us right now. Ali, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to actually have a member of my family to come into this program.
Pleasure is all mine. I'm quite surprised as well.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So, Ali, I wanted to ask you, being a visitor here to this event, tell me, what do you think about it?
To be honest, I was quite surprised with how big the actual event is.
Yeah.
The location that they've chosen is one of the best locations that you can ever host an event like this. And I think we've had this conversation before, but back when we studied in the UK, Sunday markets and Saturday weekend markets,
Yes.
it had the same feel to this.
Yes.
So it was not quite strange for us to see an event this homey, this cultural, with shops covering all aspects of our Kuwaiti identity and even neighboring country identities.
Exactly.
I've seen just the other while an Omani shop, and I was
Yes.
surprised that they have booths here as well.
Yes.
So it's quite very, very comforting and very warm in this cold weather.
Cold weather,
Yeah.
yes. I have to agree with you. I mean, both of us, we have studied in the UK and we are quite used to, as you said, the weekend markets. It's absolutely beautiful to see that, here in Kuwait, we're able to adapt these concepts. But I say adapt because we are putting our entire identity with it, right? Like, we have a lot of different vendors that are prioritizing and, dishdacha coats, for example. Some that we've interviewed in one of the episodes, a vendor that specializes in creating amber and turquoise.
And turquoise.
Yes, and it's very beautiful, and as you said, it's very homey.
It's very
And I think this location is honestly prime, being here in Kuwait City in Barkia Market, giving a lot of the young people the opportunity to advertise their local businesses, to support them, to give them the opportunity to come out in this beautiful weather and to help them out. It's honestly, as you said, an amazing opportunity altogether, both for the vendors and for the visitors. And as a visitor here, can you tell me some places that have stood out, or what is your favorite part about this festival?
I'll have to say the competition between the Kuwaiti sweet shops or vendors and the Omani vendors. They're situated next to each other, and each one of them is trying to attract the customer base using, some humor, using some talking poetry as well included. As you can hear the music in the background as well, it's attracting a lot of people who are probably not familiar to this style of music. That I can attest to it, that it's attracting not only us, the local people, but also people who are maybe visiting Kuwait for the first time.
Yes.
And this is probably my favorite part of this event so far.
Yes. I mean, as you said, it's just this combination of different cultures just coming in, and as the competition that we have, the friendly competition, I would say, because at the end of the day, we're all, the countries that are involved in the GCC, we all support each other. We love to have a good competition, and our cultures are very similar. So we end up having a lot of interchangeable culture here and there in terms of clothes, food, traditions, and many things. And would you say that, we have reached to a level here in Kuwait where, because, we have a lot of markets that are like this. In our program, we have ended up covering a lot of different markets. Would you say that Kuwait was able to, reach the same level as what you see in abroad?
One could say that we were a bit late to this whole idea of hosting outdoors events. And to be perfectly honest, you've seen how the weather is in summer.
It's usually hot, isn't it? Yeah.
But the best thing about the winters in Kuwait is that the opportunity to host these events, whether far or in the city center like here, is, it's a very amazing chance for many business owners alike and visitors alike.
Exactly.
To be able to attend these, to be able to host these as well. And the fact that of the matter is, Kuwait lately have seen a very large introduction of small-based events and large-scale events, whether corporate level or on the local level. This I would consider quite the local, considering the vendors that are here. So I'm hoping that more and more small-based, I say small, but the event is quite large here. But the fact of the matter is, most of these vendors are from small businesses, small-owned businesses.
Yes.
And the fact of the matter is, in Kuwait, where there's a lot of corporate shops
base, like
and
markets,
base, yeah. It's very amazing to see, like we mentioned before, a theme that's similar to what we see in European countries and in other countries, like the one we visited recently in Malaysia and Singapore.
Yes, in Asia, yeah. As you said, you know, it's absolutely beautiful to see that they're able to, you know, support the local culture and, you know, the local vendors, because, you know, here in Kuwait, we have a lot of young people that are eager to get into businesses, and having venues like these give them enough exposure so people could, you know, learn of their existence, learn of their operation, learn of, you know, whatever they have to offer.
I would go ahead and say as well, it made me a bit more willing to take the step to start my own small business and to someday hopefully host as a vendor in some of these small-based events. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, we did talk about this several times.
We did, yes.
We did. And being able to visit and, you know, look at these opportunities, they're very encouraging to people like us who have still did not get into this but are planning to get in the future. Before we cut off this interview, Ali, is there anything that you would like to tell to our dear viewers?
I would like to encourage everyone to get out every once in a while. We have this theme of people not wanting to go to events, maybe because it doesn't cover their hobbies, for example, or something that they like. In this event, it's hard to find a vendor that you will not pay attention to, or, you know, merchandise being sold that you will not be to your liking. I myself, I'm quite fond of embroidery, and I've seen a lot of vendors that are doing either traditional embroidery, neighboring country embroideries, but of covering all bases, whether embroidery on shirts, on hoodies, or just actual patches that you can attach to. So for me, who's, you know, not a big fan of the food, you know, vendors here, I don't eat a lot.
You were never a foodie, I know that.
Yeah. But to see vendors covering that aspect, which would be quite rare outside of these smaller based events, I'm quite encouraged. I'm quite actually entertained as well, and interested. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much again, Ali, for joining us. It's an honor to finally have you in our program.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us, dear viewers. Welcome back, dear viewers, to our program in Kuwait. If you're just joining us today, we are currently at Safat Square, attending an event that combines culture with heritage and entertainment. Right now, we're covering a lot of different vendors and booths, and joining us today is Mr. Farid Masoud. Mr. Farid, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Mr. Farid, I wanted to ask, what do you have here in this booth?
Yeah, in this booth we have a lot of things, old things. So we bring from outside.
Yes.
From Germany, from India.
Yes.
And little from Kuwait.
From Kuwait as well, yeah. It's beautiful to see that there's a lot of different cultures coming in together.
Yeah.
And Mr. Farid, is this your first time attending or participating in a market like this?
For me, it's first time.
First time.
Yeah, but sometimes I've been in the Friday market.
Yes.
Yeah, support my friends.
To support your friends, that's beautiful. And tell me, what do you think of the event so far?
Yeah, there is a lot of things, and so you can learn a lot of lecture of different countries.
Of different countries, yeah.
We have music from India, harmony they call it.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have little things from Kuwait. They call it menfakh.
Menfakh,
this used for charcoal.
Yes.
When you burn the
to ignite.
to
Yeah.
ignite,
Yes, yes. And then
some,
we have different collection of boxes as
yeah,
well.
boxes, all the things
All
from
things, yeah.
outside this.
I do remember back when I was young, I used to have one of these,
Yeah,
like the pencil
Yeah,
case, yeah. And a lot of these things, they invoke nostalgia. You know, people
Yeah.
see them and they remember the good old times.
Yeah,
And it's really beautiful to see that we're able to preserve
yeah.
these, you know, items and objects.
That's right.
And what is your favorite part about the market so far?
My favorite is little like radios. We have TV, all
TVs.
TV, black and white.
Yes, yes.
And this for
A
cashier.
cashier machine,
Yeah,
yes,
machine,
yes, a
yeah,
very
it's
old cashier
very old,
machine,
yeah.
yeah.
And
And some plates,
yeah.
traditional plates and such, yeah. And is there like, do people still collect old antiques and stuff?
Yeah, yeah, there is a lot, yeah.
There is
Coming,
a very big community here in Kuwait,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Yes.
And Mr. Farid,
Yes.
what do you have for us here in this section?
Yeah, we have some collection from Egypt
Yes,
and Germany.
seems like old antique coins,
All
right?
antique coin,
Yes. And you said
And,
they're from like a lot of places, different
yeah,
places.
different places.
Yes.
Because you know the people came here for different things.
Different
asking
things
for,
to trade, yeah. So they
Yeah.
trade in
Some-
some of their valuables and take some stuff.
Some
here.
they need Kuwaitis antique.
Antique.
Some, yeah.
So they would trade with, like,
Egyptian,
you know,
yeah.
their original country.
That's right.
And what about these right over here? I see there's a
This-
lot of like
Yeah, this
Horns.
some foreigner they like these birds.
these birds,
And
yeah.
this they call it for deers.
Deer,
Yeah.
deer horns.
Horns, yeah.
Yes.
And there this they call it boat. I
Yes.
think, this for collection the jewelry.
For jewelry.
Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah.
it's a jewelry box.
Yeah, box.
Wow. As you can see, dear viewers,
It's very
this is
old and make from silver. I
from
think.
silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are one of the oldest antiques here that we have in the shop.
Yeah.
It's a jewelry box that is used back in the old times.
Yeah.
And I can see there's also a collection of cameras here.
Yeah, there is Germany cameras came from outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very, very interesting to see a lot of these cameras.
This also.
And then over here,
Over here there is Kuwaiti Hawan they call it. This for
this one, it's a, I think it's a grinder, right?
grinder. Yeah.
For
Old
herbs
grinder,
and
huh?
tea and like
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. Can
For
we take a look,
Yes.
if that's okay, Mr. Farid? Thank you so much.
For coffee also.
Yes. So yeah,
grind
it's
it,
usually it's a food grinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a handmade food grinder. I
Yeah.
think this one is almost available and it's quite heavy. It's got some weight to it, dear
because
viewers.
made in silver.
And silver,
not
yeah,
silver brass. Yeah.
And brass, yeah. As you can see, it's very loud, and you know, this is a testament to its quality. It's amazing quality right here. And I've noticed, Mr. Farid, is this an iron over there?
Yeah, this is the old iron.
Old iron, yes,
They
yes.
use charcoal because before
Yes.
there is no electricity.
So they would use charcoal
So they put charcoal inside.
inside,
become
yeah,
hot
to create
after
heat,
they
and yeah.
use it, yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. It's very interesting to see that, you know, back then we actually did used to have,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, handmade irons that powered on charcoal.
Yeah.
And what about this?
This one is used for leading the sheep.
The herd,
sheep,
yeah, a herd of
yeah.
sheep.
Yeah, they
So it's
hang
like
it
a
in
bell.
the- Yeah. bell,
Yes.
Yeah. Very old bell.
And-
When walking.
And can you shake to demonstrate? Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see, dear viewers, amazing antiques over here. And I want to talk about this, Mr. Farid, right here.
This is
We
they
still-
call it marash. This
We fill it with perfume
use it in
inside.
Kuwait. Yeah.
Yes,
They
yes,
put,
in our culture.
Rose water.
Yes, rose
Yeah,
water in it, and
after
then we,
they
in
spread it like
events,
this,
yeah, in events such as formal events and marriages, we tend to use it.
Yeah.
And over here we have,
And here we have a sewing machine.
yes,
Yeah. The lady, old lady.
they
use
used to
it,
sew,
yeah.
sew a lot with like
Sewing
the
in the
sewing
house.
machines, yeah.
Because before we don't have shop.
Exactly,
sewing,
yeah,
yeah.
It's usually all, I mean, before that there was even like handmade sewing,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it upgraded to like the
Yeah.
introduction of the machine.
That's right.
It's beautiful to see that we have this big collection, Mr.
Big
Farid.
collection, yeah.
And what is this one, Mr. Farid?
This I think it's old camera.
It's an old camera. Yeah, it does look like one of
cinema,
those cameras.
cinema, yeah, cinema.
Yes, cinema
It's
camera.
very old. Cinema.
Yeah, yeah.
This my friend brought from Germany.
From Germany,
Yeah.
yeah. And this is
And
a
this
beautiful
also
piece of coffee.
accordion from
An accordion.
Germany also.
Yes, yes.
This maybe 1940s.
1940s, yeah. I mean, you tend to see like around that time the accordion was very popular, and before that. Yeah. I mean, as you can see, dear viewers, it's absolutely beautiful that there is a mix of objects and items here that conform to so many different fields, as you can see.
This one they use for incense.
Incense, yeah. A mibkhar.
Yeah, mibkhar.
Yes.
This is Kuwaiti also.
Yes. As I can see, we have this one. And then, dear viewers, over here, we have a smaller version of it, as you can see. But as I was saying, Mr. Farid, it's absolutely beautiful to see that there is just this lovely collection
and this
of things.
Also
telephones, yeah.
And that one telephone used by hand.
That we have over here,
yeah. A lot of collection. There is cars because different people, different
different strokes for different folks, as they would say.
Some people,
and as you can see, dear viewers, there are cars
toys,
right here.
Toys,
yeah.
And
car, toys, and there's this very interesting statue over here. And then we've got binoculars, and there's a mix of everything just to suit everybody's taste.
And this is the pagers.
Oh yes.
Before they use it, there is no telephone.
Yes, the pagers. Yeah. Some of our younger viewers might not have come across this, but this is a pager. And back then, probably during I think the 80s, right?
Yeah,
in the 1980s, friends and families would actually use this to send messages. And it's really beautiful to see that here in our country, Kuwait, we are still able to preserve a lot of these very nice antique and pieces of history. Mr. Farid, thank you so much for taking this time
and
to join us in this interview.
Have, here the shoes, all shoes made by
right over here. Yes, this is all sandals. Yeah,
sandals.
Yeah.
This is Kuwaiti, they call it.
Look at the details, dear viewers. As you can see, I wish you could see the luster and just how
made
shiny.
From sheep,
yeah. Very beautiful handmade. Yeah. Well,
you're welcome.
Yes, Mr. Farid, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, dear viewers. Welcome back, dear viewers, to our program in Kuwait. As you can see right now, we are in a booth that specializes in the very trendy cheese coin. And as we can see, it's available in both cheese and Nutella flavor, as it got the very special 10 fils design here. And as part of the activities that this event features, there is right here a cheese coin challenge that we'll probably be attempting in this episode. Basically, if we were able to drag the cheese pull into all of this distance, we were able to win a free one. So join me as we get to try this challenge. Welcome back, dear viewers, to our program in Kuwait, the program that discovers everything related to our beautiful country, Kuwait. If you're just joining us in today's episode, we're currently at Safad Square, attending a festival that involves so many different things. And joining me today is one of the organizers of this festival or market, Miss Muntaha. Miss Muntaha, thank you so much for joining us again in Kuwait.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to always have you here in our program. And just to get things off, what can you tell me about this event that's being held today?
Okay, so the event is called Retro Kuwait.
Yeah.
We're trying to bring out the memories of the 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do a different concept, a new concept.
Yes.
And actually it was inspired from Bahrain.
Yeah.
Bahrain had Retro Manama. So we inspired a few ideas from them.
Yes.
And the idea came from Walid, the CEO of this company, Barcode.
Yes.
So we were trying to have a different theme for each event. We have an event in Safat Mubarkiya every month. So we're trying to have a different idea, different concept, different booths for every month.
Yes. And so it is, as you know, you said that this idea was already tried and tested in Bahrain.
Yes.
And so you thought that you would bring it here in our country, Kuwait.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure. And I've noticed, I mean, like the variety of the booths that you have over here, whether they're, you know, focused on accessories, focused on textile, focused on food even, it all invokes this sense of nostalgia, you know, a throwback and, you know, a commemoration of the 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And how come, you know, why did you choose Safat Square here in Mubarkiya Market? Why this area?
Because it's the first destination for tourists.
Yes.
Like the first time we touch down in Kuwait, where I'm going to go, Barkiya.
Barkiya, yes.
Yeah, so we're trying to attract more tourists.
Yes.
Like even for the booth, it's okay to explore more people from different countries.
Yes, like a variety.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm really happy that you've answered that question, because usually when I have friends or people that are coming from abroad and they ask me, what is there to do in Kuwait? I always tell them, especially in this amazing weather,
Yeah.
come to Mubarkiya.
Yeah.
And the fact that you were able to, you know, host an event with this amazing variety and just very big, like I was talking about this with like different people, visitors and some of the participants, and I absolutely loved the fact that, you know, a lot of them were talking about how diverse the people that are coming here. You know, we have people from Kuwait, we have people that are coming from different GCC countries, and we have people that are coming from abroad.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask, were there any specific challenges that you came across when hosting an event of this magnitude?
The challenge is always dealing with the clients.
With the clients, yeah?
Yeah, so we have different locations, different spaces, the prices. So it's kind of always challenging to have a variety and spread them out without having the same booth with the same activity beside each other. So it's kind of challenging dealing with clients mainly.
Yes. So people that are hosting their booths, these are your clients, yeah.
Yes.
And do you have like a choosing process? So like, let's say, you know, when they come, because obviously you want to offer a variety and you don't want the same kind of, you know, two places offering the same thing. Is there a process to that?
Yeah, there is. Actually, we have to know what do you sell or what's your activity for me to recommend a booth for you.
Yes.
For instance, for the food, we have a specific sections, for accessories, specific sections, etc. So it's like you can't have perfumes beside food. You know?
Obviously, it would just like, the smell would be all over the place. Yes. And then that's nice to see that, you know, there's been a lot of effort that's being put into an event like this. And I wanted to ask, like, would there be any sorts of improvements that you would like to add, hopefully, if you were able to host an event like this in the future?
Yeah. Actually, we have another event in January.
Oh, really?
And it's going to be another new idea.
Another new idea?
Yeah, we will change the whole concept, we'll change the whole booths. You see a complete different thing. Yeah,
so we're quite excited. Can you tell us a bit more about it, or is it a secret?
It's a secret.
It's a secret.
Still, even the clients, they're still asking.
Oh, really? So it's a work in progress.
Yes.
But I assume that you have full faith that, you know, it's going to be successful.
Yes, hopefully.
I mean, me personally, as, you know, a presenter and as a visitor of the event, I am very surprised. I was talking to some of the people here, and one of the things that I absolutely love about markets like this is that they're very reminiscent. They remind me of some of the markets that I used to visit when I studied abroad. You know, for example, in the UK, you have the weekend markets, like the Saturday and the Sunday market, and being able to see, you know, us here in GCC countries, being able to adapt You know, we are bringing these kinds of concepts, but we are adding our culture, our identity, and you know, everything that what makes us, you know, what makes us Kuwaitis, what makes us Bahrainis, what makes us Khalijis, and just like you know, here in like the Arab field. So I would like to extend our thanks. You know, thank you so much for being able to, you know, represent our countries in this amazing image, and it's very exciting. We're very excited, our team, and hopefully the dear audience, to see the next events that will be happening.
Please join us in January. We're waiting. And thank you for having me.
Hopefully we'll be back to cover. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for watching, dear viewers. Well, dear viewers, that should be a wrap for today's episode of In Kuwait. The team here at In Kuwait loves to provide coverages for events and everything that happens in our dear country, Kuwait. And as you can see in this episode, we've gotten to explore the many different venues, the variety in booths, and different entertainment projects that our dear country, Kuwait, has to offer. We would like to extend our thanks to everybody that was involved in this project, as well as you, dear viewers. So, thank you so much for watching, and as always, dear viewers, please take care and goodbye.